We are the Greenup County Paranormal Society. Our members strive to help those in need of paranormal help. GCPS's mission is to answer the age-old question, do spirits walk among us? To give help and peace to those who seek it. To make the unseen seen. And to be the voice of those who cannot be heard. We deliver a free service to anyone in need. Come with us as we help the living and the dead.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Some call us ghost hunters, but we consider ourselves spirit seekers. We set out to get answers from beyond and help the spirits find answers and their way home. And we give the clients a peace of mind.
Hey friends, we are back. We have been out since October of 2019. This is now our first case of 2020. And man, it's going to be a really good journey. So stay with us, subscribe to our YouTube, click like on the videos, and don't forget to hit the bell to get notifications. That being said, we are in Boyd County. I'm not disclosing what street, nothing. But it's a pretty interesting house. I did have 4 hot spots. We come in to set up and found out it's all over now. So the spirits know we're coming and they just went insane. So we don't know the claims. Those who don't know, who are new likes, by the way, thank you. Share our page so other friends can like. We are free. Well, as we come in blind, except for our case manager, she's the only one who knows the claims. We would prefer not knowing them, so we ain't persuaded into thinking, okay, this door opening is going to be paranormal, and we stay on that only. We're not looking for claims. We're looking for experience and what we can, help with, and we're looking for activity. Halfway through the night, Angie brings us out, she tells us the claims, then we go and say, okay, we're on the wrong path, and we start leading. Those claims are coming up next.
I'm case manager Angie, and per my job is to interview the client before we come out. So we are in Boyd County, Kentucky tonight, and I want to let some people know some of the claims. I will not give full names just because even though they released their privacy, they suppose we go public, we still keep a sort of a confidentiality. They do hear voices here, and the homeowner has heard her name called recently. It was actually a name that only 2 people called her in life. So whenever I scroll down, I'll let you know that. They have had footsteps, tapping and knocking. The voices was heard in calling of the names of Modine. Did I say that right? Her husband's name was Jeep. To verify some of the claims, that some of the things over the obelisk, he was in the army. He was a sergeant. He did 2 wars. And then the only other person that would call her that is ER, and that was her brother. This was a male voice. She actually was awoken being called that, and she heard it. Jeep, it was her husband. There was footsteps heard inside the house. It was so loud and distinct that the homeowner's daughter actually had to call the police and exit the home. There has been knocking heard, but mostly in the kitchen. Hair on their necks is stood up. I went ahead and put objects as moved without cause because there's been some questionable ones. So nothing that, I can actually say for sure, but there's been questions. The hair on the clients have mainly stood up in a back room area. We have yet to investigate that, but we will, and it'll be on our video. They have seen apparitions, shadow figures, and corner of the eye glimpses. All three mainly was almost the same kind of thing. It was an apparition of what they would say was a man, but it was not very sure, in the corner of the back room, usually in the doorway area. Also, the daughter saw her cousin, who had been deceased for 13 years, in the back room area where the daughter sits in a corner. They have had some random thoughts. They have had feeling of being watched or followed, mainly followed. If one would take 2 steps, they'd hear 2 steps in the hallway. When they'd stop, they'd stop. They've had some mood changes happen and have felt anxious. The feeling usually occurs in a backroom area, which is the hottest area of the house. There is a change in the air and mood when you go into that area. A feeling of anxiety. It's intense and comes on suddenly. They have learned of 2 deaths that happened in this home. One, her name was Ruth, and she passed away around Halloween time. Another that has passed here was Strumple. I have no first name, but that is some of those. We do know another name to work on of the daughter's husband. They have had former experience in other homes. How did you hear about GCPS? They was actually one of our very first clients. Now, final notes. This family has lived at this address for the past 20 years. Before living here, they lived at a house in Greenup County and saw a man frequently on a hill. The family is unsure if this presence has followed them. They do not feel in danger here, but they would like answers to what is here and what man is seen here. The woman has lived here for 20 years and has always seen a man, and she feels like her husband may be present. And he passed away June 21st, 2019. Not want anything done. We know that we don't really need to bless because it's not a bad, they do not want a crossover, and they do not want a staging. They do want to follow up. If we want to come back, they do want to follow up. I did remind them to do a journal if anything happened, but she remembered, so she was able to tell me as I walked in the door, and I was able to just add it to our case load. Then the following week we'll be at a family member's house of hers and give more claims. It's a more active site than here.
Wow, this phone picks up at IR. Oh, that's a flashlight. Never mind. Let's not blind my team members. I'm going to have a seat here. If that is you, please stop. Walk away. Come over here.
Go ahead and put this on there, is there?
No, just a easier hold, I guess.
Okay. I was getting ready to put this on there.
Okay. Beep for beep once for yes. Okay, twice for no.
Or don't do anything for no.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was going to go dun 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 dun. Okay, if that's you, please step away. Farther. Thank you.
Thank you.
If it's you, step forward.
He knows what you're going to say.
What?
That's wonderful.
Can you answer yes or no with it?
One's for yes.
Now, folks, how far do y'all say I'm at? 6 foot? I'm about 6 foot away. There's no way my phone is transmitting to put that off. Okay, can we do a yes and no? Beep once.
Okay. Well, just once, please.
Jess, camera's dying.
You know, it's discus full.
Oh. Are you playing with it? If so, step away. Sorry, I had the gimbal on my stomach. I see the phone moving up and down.
No.
What in the world? It ain't the tablet because it's off. And it don't have data, so it's not transmitting nothing.
Are you nervous? Wow. You moved
Dude,
it
what is
away.
that spike? What is the number on? I can't come over there.
Okay.
It has to hit red for it to go beep.
Yeah, it's on 1 now.
To see, let me do something.
Look at how close you had to get pushed off.
So to go that fast, it has to reach 10. And I have to go super close to make it go off. Now let me tell you, I've owned that device 9 years, and it's barely went off.
I'm finalizing the disc, so I know that there's something on this disc.
Steve,
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm amazed at what you're doing over here. It's not common. I'm speechless or dumbfounded, and that is just, wow.
I'm speechless very often.
No, because I can talk about anything. We preachers, we're long-winded. Right, Kenny?
Right.
Me myself, I know that there's something there, but they're not coming to me like I'd like them to. I've asked them to, but they haven't. But others have, so I'm gonna step out of the way.
So I go in and investigate with John and Stevie, and we tried something new, and we put Mom as our human ghost box, and I had her listen to a listen up. So she would only talk to anything she heard on there. Well, at first, in the first room, we kind of heard things, but everything was like far off. So we went to the other bedroom. That's when everything picked up. We had a little girl kind of giggle and then whimper a little bit. But we had the previous owner of this home. She's still here. I asked a couple of different questions that I knew were related to her, so it verified her. Another homeowner that passed, they're not here. A couple family members are here. One comes and goes. So we got clear answers to validate the claims of the clients. So we was actually able to hear some footprints, couple cold spots. One happened behind another investigator, but one happened near my hand, and then it just went away. I started getting a pain in my back on my spine, and at the same time, so did Stevie, and we just kind of looked at each other, and I was like, did you have back pain? And they said, yes. I've actually pinpointed where it was on my back. That's exactly, then they verified they were affecting me this way. So different things, that they had problems with. None of them, was murder. None of them died of questionable causes. And it was just different things that we asked verified a lot of the claims that the client had also said, which you will see in this video also.
First team going in was myself, Jeff, Mom, Kenny, and it was insane. As if you watch our live, we had the obelisk saying number 2 when I was counting to 3 for a knock, the cell sensor going off insanely, and I can count on 2 hands how many times that thing is beeped during an investigation. Never like that. It wasn't my phone. We debunked it. I was 6 foot away, and I even backed up further. So that was crazy. So I thought when I was standing there, I heard a footstep behind me, and I turned around and nothing was there. I thought I heard a tap. In fact, Mom and myself had heard it, and I walked in the hallway. Didn't feel nothing, which don't mean nothing. Didn't see nothing.
Angie said we both experienced pain from whoever it was. I don't know if it was a guy or the girl. It didn't specify. We both almost at the same time said where it was and pinpointed it, and he said yes or she. I'm not saying which because I'm not sure. I started feeling a hand on my shoulder, asked who it was, and I asked if it was the little girl because I felt a pure energy, and the only time I ever feel that is from a younger spirit. And I tried pinpointing the age, they didn't reply, but we kept hearing like a walking sound when no one was moving. When we went in there, we all sat down and stayed still, and the light and the motion sensor went off. We kept hearing talking from a distance, which we pinpointed as being one of the spirits.
Tell me, do you stay around here to watch over the lady that lives here?
Yes.
Are you her husband? Angie's stomach.
Okay.
I figured you'd hear that.
But I thought it was.
I took a big old drink before I come back here, and I figured it was my stomach going. Are you a family member of the lady that lives here? That was John.
Okay.
It sounded like a knock.
I'm like, wow.
See, he knows. He's known how to mark it.
Wow.
I tell you what, I know that you're in here because we all felt you when we walked in. Yeah, so we know you're still in here. So, knock. Oh, they were coming in the door. That was the door. Whew. So, knock on something for me. I tell you what, there's a microphone and a recorder over here. So, knock on a wall 2 times like this. This is Angie.
One light one.
I heard it over here.
Okay.
It's
Okay, so
interference of that. Okay, now then make sure.
I'm waiting to see it go insane. Okay, I'm gonna answer that message.
Okay. Oh, we have. I've requested bloopers because Steve is like the most awkward person. Okay, sorry for that, guys. Technical difficulties.
I heard a whisper, but I don't know.
Stevie was pushing his light across his hat.
I was putting it on. Was it that?
Well, you're sitting right by her.
Yeah.
Was that it?
No.
Okay, then it wasn't me.
Well, snot. Can you say it one more time and say it a little bit louder?
All I could hear is like a squeak. Like she's having trouble.
Can you knock 2 times for me to let me know that we come in the right room? Do like this. I heard it over here. Was it like a pop can? Or was it like a drawer?
Like
Oh, so their knuckle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kid you not.
Okay, hang on.
I swear someone was standing out the door. I looked over and saw a shadow.
That's possible. Do they call you Jeep?
I don't understand him, so.
Somebody moved and knocked, but it wasn't them. Okay, that's after they knocked faintly in here for us. Motion sensor in the bathroom in the blue room just set off.
And none of us was moving at that point in time.
This thing's jumping to red.
That's probably because it spikes. Let me see that real quick.
Okay. Okay. Do you happen to be one that they see in the in the corner of the bed in the living room in there? No. So are you the female here that they see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I love that you call me ma'am, but I want to call you ma'am, so you can just call me Angie or just say yes. Because I feel you deserve more respect than I do.
That was Angie.
Yes, that was me. So, did they call you Ruth? Was that your name?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I heard you really liked Halloween here. You really like the neighborhood kids, is that right?
Yeah.
Are you hanging around because you feel like you have to protect the lady that lives here? Are you just hanging around because you feel like this is your home and you still belong here?
Yes.
Okay, the people.
Sorry. I heard, whoa!
Oh, like an
Had to share
older lady. Okay.
it.
Did any of you have a really bad back?
Yes. I mean, yes.
Are you affecting my back?
I was about to ask that too because mine's.
Are you trying to show us what you had pains in in life?
Yes. Yes. Two of them.
Okay, well you're not hurting us. I just kind of feel really uneasy. So, is there a reason you're trying to show us that? My stomach.
I heard a knock. Did you do something?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
All right, guys, what we're doing, there's a new ghost box called a SB11. It runs AM, FM, front, back, all that same time. It's pretty awesome, but it's expensive. So I come up with a cheap way. I have two ghost boxes, one in forward, one in back, plugged in the same speaker.
Steve, I said, do you think Angie should come in? They said, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Because they said Angie.
Okay.
Others are coming.
Who's coming?
I'm gonna put this one on FM.
Do you know Angie?
Hated.
How many people are here with us?
All do.
I was blocking that camera. Oh, what?
You're like that.
Did you just turn my light off?
Of course.
Something just knocked. Okay, I'm gonna stop these a minute.
Okay, I'll put these in.
Yeah, because I have a question on that.
Okay, 1 second.
Where's the obelisk? Did I bring the obelisk? Yeah. Who knocked beside me?
Over here, too.
Who's back here with us?
Whoa. What was that?
Uh-huh.
That was unexpected. I didn't expect them to knock like that. I do have one important question. Why are you here? Mine. So this is your house. Mom has a listen up in. She's sitting right there. So if you would
Speak so she can hear you. Okay. Okay. Did you hear Steve?
They said, I heard C,
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
something, but I don't know what.
If that was you, walk up and set it off again, please. Thank you. Well, daggone. Yeah, knock it off that bed.
Hard, yeah.
Pull the energy from all of the batteries. There's nothing near that probe. I just got a touch of my left arm. And I'm in front of a closet. It is a faint brush. Like somebody's trying to get your attention. Was that you?
To the man that was in the other bedroom that Steve went in, did you follow him in here?
One beat for yes. Okay, what is with this closet? I just had something tickle my neck.
Oh.
It ain't my vest because my vest is tight on there and it has not done it all night. And I wasn't even moving. I made sure that I stood there for a minute. Because like I say, guys, that cell sensor doesn't do that. Ever. And it's been going off like that all night. Every time I'm on live, it goes off. And I'm now probably 7 foot away. And it has a probe. There's no way it's going to pick up the phone at all. It'd be going right now. And I'm not moved. Now, for my phone to pick it up, see, it's not my phone.
It isn't.
I'll show you. I can be on live and in front of the camera now.
Butch.
Yo, man.
What's your name? I'm gonna do my thing.
I didn't even turn that off.
Hey,
Okay.
how are you?
That goes speaker.
Who's back here with us? What was that?
Uh-huh.
That was me.
Oh,
No, it's not. Oh, okay. Okay. Did you hear Steve?
they said, I heard C.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Here's the code. That's the phone. That is not. So for me to stand, I'm going to do my famous thing. I'm going to do this and count to 3. I want you to repeat it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if that's you, please step away. Farther. Thank you.
Thank you.
If it's you, step forward.
He knows what you're going to say.
What? That's all I want. On anything. When I count to 3. 1, 2,
caught in the crossfire.